ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's very special, very extraordinary, shall we even say unprecedented, Spring Honors Concert. Tonight you will be treated to some beautiful music, awards, and some very special guests, our seniors. And now, here are your hosts for the evening, Mark Lackman and Brian.
Hey, hello! Hey, it's so good to be here today. Mr. Lackman, how are you this evening?
I'm doing fantastic. It's been such a wonderful school year this year, and we are so glad that all of you decided to come and take part in the wonderful music we're about to play for you at our spring concert this year.
This may be the biggest turnout that we've ever had for our spring concert. I mean,
I think so. It's packed. It's packed.
Yeah. Well, we have all kinds of, as the voice of the Pride of the North Side said to you before, we have all kinds of things going on here today. We have music, we've got awards, some special guests, and we think it's going to be a wonderful evening for you now.
It certainly will.
But to kick it off, we prepared a top 10 list that we're going to share with you now. Here is a top 10 list of things that we don't miss about you being at school.
What are we doing in band today?
Mr. Lackman, what's my code? I don't know my code.
Code? You mean your combination?
No, I need my code. I want my...
I don't know what a code is. It's called a combination.
Hey, Lackman, are you on that phone over there? Lackman!
Are you talking to me, Mr. Rinkus?
Yes, I'm talking to you, Lackman. Give me that phone.
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
So,
could I get that back?
Hey, Mr. Lackman, I know it's the last day of school, but can I, do you have time to make up 4 lessons with me today? Hey, Mr. Lackman, are we in the theater or are we in the band room today? All right, for this one, we have a tradition of doing a spirit stick at the Camp Decorah thing. Right?
Very cool tradition.
And so the tradition is that the winning section has to get the decorate the spirit stick.
Well, after they win, yeah.
Right. And the drum line had a triumphant win, but not so good on the decorating thing. So let's show the trumpet one here. Show the trumpet.
Oh, which was amazing.
Yeah. So show the trumpet one. So see the trumpets, big go, right? Carson's on there. Yeah, Alex.
Yeah.
Lily.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That was 5-star.
Yeah. Well, the percussionist never even did it. Okay, so Mr. Lackman and I we got tired of waiting, so we took the materials that they had set aside to do it, and we made our own spirit stick.
We did.
A little bit bigger. I just want to give you a quick perusal here.
Every spirit stick should have googly eyes and say spirit stick on it, and then should also have faces of the teachers that have it. And then, you know, if you happen to have Jedi pictures, that's very cool too. Yeah. So
yeah, there's a trumpet there on the bottom too. See that nice trumpet I drew?
I like that trumpet a lot.
Right
so
where it says,
that's another 5-star, and I think the percussion section could probably learn something from that stick.
They should probably work a little bit harder at that.
Yeah, I think so. Mr. Rankus, are these socks okay for the parade?
Are we wearing gloves today? Hey, Mr. Lackman. We used to have this antique show. Do we get tips if we do the mattress fundraiser?
Well, no, you won't get tips at the mattress fundraiser, but you do get to stand on the corner in a mattress costume. Now, Mr. Rankus, do we get tips for helping at the antique show?
Well, yeah, if you stay till 10 at night, sometimes you get a couple of dollars.
Hey, Mr. Rankus, looks like it might be a little rainy out today, or we might have a thunderstorm coming before this parade. Do you think we're going to wear the chickens?
Yes, we are.
Well done, Mr. Rankus. Well done.
The same, it's here, Mr. Lackman.
All right. Our first selection for the concert this evening is a piece called Light and Gold. In Latin, it's called Lux Arumque. It started out as an original a cappella choral work, and it's by composer Eric Whitaker. In 2000, it was commissioned by the Texas Music Educators Association with a consortium of bands to be reworked as a wind band piece. And he included in the climax the theme Bliss from his opera Paradise Lost. We hope you enjoy Lux Arumque.
Hello, graduating seniors. Yeah, I'm trying the Corona beard thing. Interesting. Probably won't keep it very long.
Hello, Logan High School band, class of 2020. This is your old band director, Mr. Pomplin from Logan Middle School and Lincoln Middle School.
Congratulations, Logan High School seniors. It's so good to hear about you graduating. It's Mrs. Seddon. For those of you that don't know me, I was at Logan Middle for quite a while.
Anyways, I want to say congratulations to you guys, and I just can't believe it. It seemed like yesterday, guys, you were in Lincoln Middle School.
And I'm really happy to hear about you guys graduating. My favorite memories, let's see, Oreo cookies in the band office, pies, lots of pies. That was so cool. We had a good time and I miss you guys. Kansas is treating me well, so I hope you guys are doing well, and congratulations, good luck, and it's great to hear about you guys doing so well.
We have memories of Holiday Brass, Symphonic Band, our spring concert, and so forth. It's been great. So, wish you best of luck, and we'll see you. Bye.
I just want to say congratulations on completing your high school career, and I want to wish you the best of luck on everything you do from this point forward. I just wanted to give you a little bit of advice, and that is, don't grow up too quickly. I'm still doing it. Obviously, for those of you that have had me for a band director, know I'm still just kind of a big kid. So I hope you all have a great summer, and best of luck in the future with whatever you do, and you're always welcome to come back and say hi at Logan Middle or Lincoln Middle. So have a good day, everyone, and congratulations on your graduation.
All right. Well, that was great seeing Mr. Harden and Mr. Pomplin and Mrs. Seddon one more time, I think.
We appreciate their efforts in sending those videos in.
Yes, very much so. Well, now we're going to move into a time of awards. And we're going to start with this is going to be faster than it is normally at the concerts that we have. So we'll move right on to the pep band letters. And so in order to earn a letter in pep band, you need to attend a certain number of games and basically be peppy. So here comes the list. Sprinkling down right now is the list of pep band letter winners. Here's a sample letter. And look, Owen Kennedy, you won.
Ooh.
Great job, Owen, and everybody else.
Yeah. Way to go, pep band. All right.
Yeah, I think we've left enough time for those names to come down. So, Mr. Lackman, carry on.
Great. Sure. Our next award winners are our sophomore class, and they've completed 4 semesters in band and have completed all of the activities and all of the concerts and lessons and that were required. And for their dedicated service to our program, our sophomore class will all receive a academic letter for band. Yay!
Hooray, hooray. Okay, and great. Thanks, guys. Good job.
Way to go, sophomore class.
Good job.
We love you.
Moving on to WNBA.
That's right. So the Wisconsin National Band Association has a Wisconsin chapter, and we had 2 students attend the WNBA All-State Band, which is a very high privilege. And I believe, if I can remember right, they battled a snowstorm to get over to the, I think, Appleton area in order to play with that band and rehearse with them. And they both did an outstanding job. And we want to appreciate, and we want to give them the WNBA Band Award for making the All-State Band and participating in that event. WNBA Band certificates go to Elliot Larson and Leah Mattingly. Yay. Moving on, the Wisconsin National Band Association also has the Band Booster Award, which goes to an outgoing band parent who has provided outstanding service, dedication, support in all aspects of our band program. And this parent this year has gone over and above in every aspect of that.
That's for sure.
Whether it's helping with uniforms, organizing food before a parade, organizing parents to help water students during a parade. No task was too big or too small. And for her efforts and for her wonderful work with our band program, we are so proud to give this WNBA Band Booster Award to Laura Flottmeyer. And continuing on, we have the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. The Louis Armstrong Jazz Award goes to a member of the band program that has been a consistent member of our jazz combos or jazz band, has shown growth in jazz improvisation and in jazz playing in general, and embraces the spirit of Louis Armstrong, who was a pioneering jazz legend. And with that, we have a wonderful senior student here who not only gets the award, but also plays the same instrument as Louis Armstrong, Mr. Tommy Lenz. Yeah! Go, Tommy.
Yeah, way to go, Tommy.
Okay. And moving on, we have the Semper Fi Award. The Semper Fi Award is given by the United States Marine Corps for embracing all of the characteristics that the Marines embrace, being outstanding citizens, dedicated, hard work, being fantastic musicians, all of those things. And so this year's Semper Fi Award goes to our very own Ella Ladak. Yay! And we're going? Okay.
Yeah.
And so we are coming down to the John Philip Sousa Award. John Philip Sousa Award is the oldest band award continuous in the United States. And it again embraces the spirit of John Philip Sousa, who was a wonderful musician, a dedicated bandmaster, and a very excellent human being and very excellent member of the band program and a leader in the band program. And our John Philip Sousa Award goes to a person who has done that for 4 years, been a consistently strong member in all of our concert groups through that time, and has also been a tremendous leader when it came to marching band this past year as one of our drum majors. So we very much are proud to give the John Philip Sousa Award to Alexa Ferruta.
Hooray! Great job.
Oh my God, I'm sweating like a pig. Okay. Well, yeah, thank you, Mr. Rankus, for the wonderful music. And thank you, Mr. Rankus, for the unbelievable job you did putting this entire virtual program together. We really appreciate that. You are fantastic, Senor.
Stop it. Stop it.
Now, to the real stars of the show tonight, our seniors. Every year we have a senior class that continues to outdo the previous. And in this year, it is no different. They have been probably the most spirited, the most energetic, the most positive, some of the best leaders that we've had in many, many years.
These are the words that I wrote down as well. I had thought about there's a spirit to this group, and something that makes this senior class unique is that many of you didn't play in band in middle school. Some of you came on board in high school, and the amazing things that you've done in that short amount of time is just astounding to me. And You guys have been very, very positive,
And I come up with these words, thoughtful and caring. And now I think you guys are ready to move on and to show the world what it is to be thoughtful and kind and caring that you are.
Absolutely. Everything Mr. Renkus said in wrapped in your musical excellence gives us the program that we had this year, which was fantastic. It gives us what we call in the band world the esprit de corps.
Yeah.
And you were it. You were it. And we appreciate everything you have done with us.
For sure. Okay. Now, finally, we're going to move on to our last piece, and there are some senior memories that are going to be in this section. Before the senior memories will happen, and then the piece will come after that. So it flows good. I'm going to kind of do some program notes. Excuse me, some program notes for the piece right now. A little bit on is the sound doing weird things for you, Mr. Lackman?
No, but there's a dog barking really loud.
Okay. Okay, moving on. So here's a little bit about on a hymn song of Philip Bliss. It is originally a hymn that was the music was by Philip Bliss, but the words were what I wanted to get to. Little story about the words. Horatio Spafford was called to a business trip in 1873, and interrupting his planned family trip to Europe. Well, his family went to Europe, and he was to follow them in a few days. But on November 22nd, the ship, with his entire family on board, sank in 12 minutes. His wife alone survived, and it is speculated that on the sea near that area, Spafford penned the text to this famous hymn. The poem was set to music by hymn writer Philip Bliss and published in 1876. And the words go like this: when peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul. And while the lyrics seem sad, I'm thinking they're more of a call to bringing peace to yourself. You know, in these times with such sudden changes to what we were expecting to happen, I think it's a really good way to end the year. To me, essentially, the lyrics to this piece say, "Don't worry, no matter what happens, wherever you go, whatever you do, you are cared for." So, Mr. Lackman and I, on behalf of Mr. Lackman, I want to thank you, seniors, for being a big part of our lives here, and we will see you soon.
Absolutely. Thank you, seniors.
Going to Disney World my sophomore year because I had never been to Disney World before, and it was just really fun being with all my friends and band and just having a good time.
The Disney trip my sophomore year, that was super fun and super cool to do.
One of my favorite band memories was on the trip to Orlando when we stopped at a rest station in Illinois after being cooped up on the bus for a few hours, and we saw the last snow that we'd see for the next week, and we had the most epic snowball fight that I've ever been a part of. At the end, Garrett Simmons threw a snowball at me and I got my butt all wet, but it was all worth it to be with such a fun group.
My favorite band memory has to be Florida. That was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I loved it.
Going to Disney World. I got to go with my best friend, and it was so much fun, and it was really cool to be able to play at Disney World.
The trip to Florida to Disney World.
The Florida trip, going down to Disney World, getting to hang out with everybody on the bus, messing around, singing songs, trying to find comfortable ways to sleep on the road. That was definitely very fun.
Friday night marching band football games were always a fun time, getting to march to the field and playing all the pep tunes, sitting next to my friends. It was always one of my favorite band activities.
And also going to Camp Decorah for a day. That was really fun, especially when we got to sit around the fire at night. And I never did this, but my best friend would always throw rocks at Rinkus's head.
Anytime before a game or a concert, or got to spend time with percussionists, because we always get around and do our thing to get ready, and we spend time and have fun together. And they're always the most fun part of band to me, other than playing music.
My favorite band memory was the whole bus ride down to Florida. It was so awesome, and then spending each day in a different park, that was the best.
Marching band season, when we would do football games and we would march around the school and we would all mess around to the different cadences, and band parents would be cheering us on, and that was just super fun and super cool.
But then also this year when Mr. Angus fell off the stage and did kind of like a parkour move on tables, that was kind of crazy.
All of marching band, honestly. Marching band was just a lot of fun.
We were getting ready for solo ensemble, and I played the Barry. And for some reason, my sextet, most of us were wearing black, except 2 seniors who were wearing church clothes. So it looked like they were dressed up for church, and the rest of us were looking like we were going to a funeral.
I'm just so thankful I got to have the experiences I have, going on the band trip down to Florida, playing in all the different concerts, the marching band season, going to the camp. It's all so great.
Mr. Rankus was twirling a flute, and the mouthpiece flew off and hit the ceiling.
The band camp day at Camp Decorah was another one of my favorite memories. The whole day was just so much fun.
Going to Camp Decorah was always such a fun trip, getting to spend all day doing activities as a group, and then at the end of the night having the campfire. It really was just such a fun activity that our band directors put together for us.
During pep band, Mr. Rankus decided to pour out his spit from his instrument right in front of me, and I freaked out because I was like, it's so gross. And to this day, he has always dumped his spit out in front of me to kind of honor freshman year Ella.
It was probably getting to play the whip crack at the winter concert. It was just a fun instrument.
My other great memory was also at solo ensemble, and it was this year, and I got a 1 star, and right after, Mr. Rankus gave me a giant hug because he was proud of me.
The last one of my favorite memories is when I stood up and conducted my first football game when being drum major, and my last. That was just a crazy experience, and it was so much fun, and I'm so glad I got to do it.
So I joined band my sophomore year in high school, and I didn't really know if I would like it. I was kind of nervous that people would judge me for not really being able to play the flute that well, but I ended up really liking the class and really falling in love with like marching and Camp Decorah, and nobody really judged me at all for not being that good at playing, and it's just a really loving environment, and I'll really miss it.
But I am really thankful looking back on the 4 years I've had here, especially in band, which has been one of my favorite classes of all time.
My favorite band memories are probably involving my friends in my friend group like Gabe, Kai, Max, and Tommy, but it's really also just meeting like my long-lasting friends like Maverick or Colin that I'll never forget and that I'm always going to cherish happy memories about with.
I love the Logan High School band family. We really are a family.
It honestly has been a really great time. I want to thank both Mr. Rankus and Mr. Lackman for giving me a great 4 years of band, and I hope they continue to give every new student that comes through their door the same experiences that I've had.
But I'm gonna miss the band program so much.
And it's really sad to go because I won't get to see them. But I'm really excited to see what the percussionists and everyone else will do in the future years.
I'm definitely going to miss it, I think. I'm very sad that I don't get to have these last couple of months in the band room and getting ready to play for graduation and pomp and circumstance and all that fun stuff. But I am very thankful for what I have had to have. So
these 7 years were really amazing, and I couldn't ask for better teachers to help out during these times.
I just want to say thank you to Mr. Rankus and Mr. Lackman for being such supportive and encouraging figures in our high school, and just for being such helpful and incredibly nice people who put up with a lot of our crap.
My favorite band memory was created today. It's May 15th. On my way to pick up / drop off, I anticipated nothing. It felt like just another errand to run. Laptop drop off was fine. I got my yearbook. But then I had to go by the teachers. I was greeted by the teachers. The first that I knew being the math teachers, then band, then English, then art. It was embarrassing, really. I was totally unprepared for the energy of everyone. I basically started running away after talking to Mr. Lackman and Mr. Rankus. You guys expressed just how much you wanted me to send in a video, and that really hit home. It was, as I sort of said before, overwhelming. The amount of care expressed in that short little drive around the parking lot. Suffice to say, I was crying all the way home. A small portion of those tears were because I had forgotten some books and had to face my teachers again, but most were from the realization that this was the end, and I had taken it all for granted. I know this wasn't really about band, and I know it is longer than 30 seconds, but this was something I had to say. Thank you for listening. Goodbye for now.